Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly love reading. So let's see what's going on for you in terms of love. I'm really sorry that I've been back and forth. I'm really sorry that I've been hot and cold. I know that I overthink things. My mind gets in the way. My mind causes me to run away from you at times. I overanalyze things. I over worry about how you perceive me, and I feel that the divine is trying to awaken me, but at times I've resisted that because I didn't understand what was happening, and I feel like a coward when I run away like that, but I really don't mean to. It's a fight or flight response, and sometimes when I feel this come up, I don't know what to do, and so I retreat because I feel overwhelmed. I feel very self-conscious, and it's like I just want to get away from that energy. It's not you who I want to get away from. I want to get closer to you. I've been stuck at a crossroads for a long time. Please know I'm not running away from you. I'm running away from my own pain. I'm running away from my own struggles. I kind of just want to bury my head in the sand. I don't even consciously realise this. I just know that I feel uncomfortable, overwhelmed, fearful, and so I try to retreat back into my own safety, into my own comfort zone where I feel less insecure. Ironically, I feel secure in my comfort zone, and I know I've got issues and I beat myself up about it all the time. I don't feel good enough. I feel like I struggle in these kinds of situations when it comes to my emotions, when it comes to social interaction where I express my true self. I'm wearing a mask, I'm running away a lot. I'm really sorry if that makes you feel confused. I'm really sorry if you don't know where you stand. I wish I could just be direct. And I know I wear a mask. I know I try and put on a front with you. I want you to see me as this amazing person. I get afraid of you knowing my feelings for you, because it makes me feel vulnerable. You know, I just feel safer hiding my feelings, and then I don't have to feel like I could get hurt at any moment, or you could judge me. Or I've had a lot of experiences when I've worn my heart on my sleeve, and then the other person runs away with that. The other person uses and abuses that knowledge and strings me along and plays games with me, and I end up feeling really hurt. I end up feeling like I've humiliated myself. So there's a lot of that subconscious pain and fear of that happening again that comes up when it comes to me trying to get close to you, and when it comes to us communicating. That all just comes up, and I know it creates a lot of complications. I know I need to heal and release this. I'm afraid of you not loving me. I'm afraid of you not taking me seriously. I'm afraid of you abandoning me, and so I retreat into my shell. I know all these complications and me beating myself up about my tendency to do this are to try and make things come more into my awareness. I know Spirit is doing that in order to awaken me so I can heal and release these things, and in a way I have comfort in that, but in the moment I just beat myself up. All my insecurities come up, and so I back out of just being myself and just feeling relaxed and just allowing the connection to flow. And allowing my communication to flow with you. I see you as really amazing. I've put you on a pedestal. I feel you're more confident than I am, and so that kind of makes me feel insecure even more, but I don't want you to feel bad about that. It's, you know, it's not your fault in any way, shape or form, but I really look up to you. I see you as a figure of authority, and I'm kind of surprised that you're interested in me. I'm surprised that you have these feelings for me. And this connection just makes me feel like a giddy kind of teenager, butterflies in my stomach. I feel very shy and self-conscious around you, but know that my feelings for you are reciprocated. I am scared of the unknown. I feel like socially awkward around you. I feel this tension about just being relaxed and coming out of my comfort zone. But I know it's just my own thought patterns. I know I need to relax around you. I know I just need to allow things to unfold naturally. I'm going to prove myself to you. I'm going to deal with my issues. I am going to go with the flow of this, and more than anything, I'm going to prove this to myself, that I can be strong, that I can be confident, that I don't have to fall back into beating myself up, and then that will allow things to happen just much more naturally in our situation. I'm coming to you quickly. I'm gonna express myself to you. Communication is going to happen very soon. The complications are going to move aside, at least temporarily, so that things can just flow much more naturally between us both. I feel that. I feel like there just needs to be a relaxation, taking a deep breath, calming down, and just allowing things to be the way they are going to be. I know subconsciously when I overthink, it's like just stopping that natural flow. I'm so inspired by you. I really look up to you. I see that you're an amazing person. I feel that you're very wise. I really like your energy. I feel this harmony, this inner peace. I feel like you're someone that's very good at nurturing other people. I feel like you nurture me well. I feel that energy. It feels very comforting, very welcoming. Let's start all over again. I know my insecurities cause doubts, and then I doubt and it all gets a little bit awkward and confused. But I really just want to relax and not worry too much and just go with the flow with this connection. feel head over heels about you. I feel infatuated. I feel this warm, lovely feeling. I think about you a lot. I feel hooked. I feel there's this magnetic pull between us. I feel like there's some sort of destiny, but I'm just allowing this to go with the flow. I'm not trying to force anything. I'm just seeing what happens. I feel like fate brought us together, serendipity, things just clicked together at the right timing. It was a chance meeting. It was more than a coincidence. I've been seeing a lot of number patterns since meeting you, lots of signs and synchronicity. I feel you're some kind of soulmate. I feel there's some kind of soul contract between us, but I do have this tendency to go into my man cave and think about things a lot. I'm very philosophical, and I recognize that within you as well. And I'm problem solving at times, like how can I heal myself? How can I just go with the flow a lot more? I have suffered with depression in the past. I do have this tendency to be overly independent and isolate myself. I believe our connection is about healing shadow work. I feel we are mirrors of each other in some kind of way. And I've been trying to indirectly show you my feelings for you. I am shy, I am in my shell, I'm indirect, I have social anxiety. So sometimes I hide my feelings and I keep my cards close to my chest. Sometimes I may feel a bit panicked and deny my feelings, and then other times I'm trying to hint, and I feel like definitely this is something where it has to be like subtle. I don't feel there's this need to force anything. Just feels right to just let things flow the way they're supposed to. I'm going to communicate with you very soon. I'm going to express my feelings. I'm going to express my truth. I'm going to reach out. I am missing you. I hide my feelings from you, but secretly I love you so much. That there's something telling me to just go with the flow, not force anything, just whatever will be, will be. You are the one. I know we're meant to be together. I trust the divine. I trust the divine knows what's best for our connection and how things will unfold. So I just trust my intuition with that, and I just go with that. Give me a second chance, please, I beg you. Please know that it's just my awkwardness that causes me to hide my feelings at times. And it's not a rejection. Know that it's not a rejection. Please choose me, not the other guy, not the other person. I'm afraid that this will just fizzle away into nothing. I feel it blossoming, I feel it growing. I realise now that no other person can ever replace you. You're very individual. I feel very drawn to you because of this individual connection. Yeah, I have the tendency to run away. I have a fear of intimacy. I listen to my doubts. I listen to my insecurities, and that fight, flight or freeze response comes up, and I have a tendency to run away. I had a sudden realization about you. For a long time, I couldn't see clearly what this connection was, or that there was a connection here. It's like deep down in my subconscious, I always knew, but it was like you felt so familiar to me on some deep level that it's almost like I didn't fully even notice you, because it's like we're cut from the same cloth. So there wasn't like a difference, it was too similar for me to notice. And it came as a surprise. When you showed me your feelings for me, it came as a surprise on some level, and then it was like, actually, it was kind of obvious all along. This connection was here, and I don't know why I couldn't consciously see it. I think I just had a lot of other things on my mind, so I couldn't see clearly. Yeah, I wear masks. I do have a tendency to hide my true feelings and pretend certain things, very much conscious of how I'm appearing, like in your presence. And I find it hard to deal with things. And this is what leads to this fight or flight and running away. I feel just very self-conscious and overwhelmed by that, and so I avoid a conversation, I avoid you sometimes, and I have boundaries, but then I get angry at myself. I feel like I'm the one that creates all this awkwardness. And I don't want you to ever feel like I'm stabbing you in the back, or I'm like betraying you or rejecting you or making you feel any sort of pain, because it's not true. I blame myself a lot. It's worth waiting for. It's worth just allowing things to unfold naturally. I don't feel codependency upon you. I don't feel at this time the need to do anything other than just be authentic. Learning to be authentic when it comes to you. I know we're going to have these heart-to-heart conversations. I know that we have a telepathic bond, and our hearts speak, our minds speak. And right now I'm just working on being less awkward, more open, and basically just not running away. Because I do feel that this is a true love connection. This is some form of soulmate connection. I feel very close to you on that level. there is healing here. The divine is guiding this situation, allowing it to unfold naturally in whatever way it wants to unfold. I don't want you to think that because I'm not trying to force anything and you're not trying to force anything and I'm okay with that and you're okay with that, that doesn't mean that there's this connection here, because there is. Love isn't about that, trying to force things. But there is some sort of Pandora's box here. Once it's opened, it's like, I feel like when it's become obvious between us that there's these feelings, it's like opened up the insecurities there on both sides. And yeah, sometimes it feels like an emotional roller coaster, because I have this tendency to beat myself up about it. And there is healing. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. There's a healing. It's a healing of the inner child. There's growth. And I know I have my walls up, but I want to fight for the connection. I want to fight for me to be more true to myself. I want to fight my doubts. So we have the number 9 here. Something about 9 may be very significant. I see you as someone who's very wise. This connection is helping me awaken massively. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.